Like the fox, seems like he's the only one not going through an existential crisis. That's where you're wrong. Everyone's going through an existential crisis. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. She seems like she's the only one not going through an existential crisis, when she is, because she's trying to have fun again, because she thinks she's all grown up, and she thinks her relationship is on the rocks, and they aren't, connecting. Everyone's having a crisis. Hey, what's up, kid? You smell weird. Why is my auntie's car here? That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. That, makes you half carp? You'll never catch me, You'll never half catch me, half cuppa. Is anyone in this town happy? No, I don't think they are. It's a little unsanitary. Yeah, I mean, you could get mop stuff in the food. Ugh. No, but that's still part of this game. Jamie the Gent, thank you so much for the host. Thank you. How was Rainbow Six? Thank you so much for the host. Oh, Siege was okay. It wasn't. What's the other one? Hey, Mochaccino. Thank you so much for the follow. JamieTheAverage. Yes. I'm the average person. He's the upper class version. He's a gentleman. I'm trying to think of the other Rainbow Six game that was out recently that was big. You prefer average. Oh, thank you, Mochaccino. Always call me your counterpart. That's right. I'm just the average Joe. I'm the working class version, and you're the upper class version. The proletariat. So I don't know what the other version of that was. How you doing, Mochaccino? Thank you for following. Don't suppose you've ever seen or played Night in the Woods before? You're very working class with your vocabulary. I come from the north. The north it's just working. I was down in Mills when I was 8 years old in the north. When I was out of Mills, I put into cotton factories, working since I was 12, Dipping and diving in machines. Stuff. We just said the classes. Yeah, but the best kind of disability. Thank you so much to the host, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you soon. I don't know what they're doing up there. Huh? You go to the Harfest? Nah, over it. Cool. I had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah? Are those people from yesterday still here? Don't know. We're not good friends or anything. Oh yeah, I didn't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they'd ever met Casey out there somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Oh, Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at band practice. Real talk. Do you actually like watching us play? Yeah, I mean, you're not good, but yeah, not my style. What is your style? Black metal, thrash, crossover hip hop. I like Wish Dagger, the kind of metal. Oh yeah, like that doom shit, right? Totally. What? Do you know one time a guy followed me home? Like a guy from the tracks. What did you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out the corner of my eye I could kind of see this dude take this turn out of this parking lot and start creeping up a hill, like 50 feet back. Like I didn't want him to look right at him. Ah! So you could the twist between ah and ah. I took a detour through the woods inside a tree. It was getting dark, but like I could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down. Holy shit, what did you do? After it got dark, I climbed down, got up the hill real quick. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. I'm so upset right now. I know, right? See ya! It's like I nearly died. Bye! What kind of games are you into, Mochaccino? Yeah, let's see what Auntie has to say about all this. Hey Aunt, what were you doing out here last night? What were you doing out here last night? What were you doing out here last night? Vagrants, reports of. That's why. All this might just be someone saw you out here. Your turn. I saw kidnapping. Tell me what you saw again? Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Huh? And you chased them down here? Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, May. Ugh, I knew you were just going to brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harfest. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There would be a report. I'm reporting this. This right here. This is a report. May, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing. Any theories, May? They could have gone around the fence. I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks, for you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence. I was running around half the night, getting after teenage bullshit, and then people scared of clotheslines and noises. Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? It must have gone through the fence. Really, May? No? Yeah. I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We saw kidnapping and just no one cares. Will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine, found a couple of teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some worried looking deer, and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That's it. The cop always dies. I definitely saw it. Alright, let's go band practice and be completely terrible at all rhythm games. Especially since it's Xbox controls and I'm playing on a PS4 controller, I'm getting that excuse right at the way at the start. swoop in for a bite. Hey, Greg. What you up to? Just saying hello. Oh, we're gonna head out to band practice. Yeah, let's do this. Let's be terrible at rhythm games. Ready to play? Yeah? Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. Eh? So how about that demon tower? Yeah. What do you think? Did she just leave work whenever she felt for band practice? What, Greg the Fox? Yeah, she did. That's the thing, it's like, yep. She's like, no one cares, I'm just gonna leave. There's a whole conversation about it earlier in the game about how Greg doesn't adhere to the rules. The rules adhere to Greg. It's fun. Yeah, it's all clang. Oh. Boo. Can I do that? Sure. Yeah. We're all just side characters in Silverman's world. Was that Scat singing? I'm embarrassed now. Hey, dude! You okay? You look tired. Ugh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now I can, I don't know, run from that door down into the lobby, up to the roof, and pee off the side of the building. Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. There, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Oh god. No, this is so difficult. No. I'm so bad at rhythm games. I got it so wrong the song ended. So you're just not going to play mostly? Yeah, this is your thing. My thing is barely knowing the song to begin with. I'm playing that through so fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome! I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No. I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself. Oh, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Oh, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's some ghostly stuff happening around here, from a source we can trust, such as, does the newspaper have a ghost section? What Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library. 4 books about it? No, they have a local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there, probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought that was just like a broken down bunch of old books. When's the last time you were in a library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? He looks like a very dapper metal singer. The only one that's a guy here is the bear with glasses on. It's just that I can't do a good girl voice, so I have to make them all sound like guys. Rich dude who paid for it way back when. Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Huh? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woo! Ghosties. That's the spirit. Oh, you meaning the bear looks like a very dapper metal singer? Ah. Look, jobs. Weird like. When this was painted it was like, hey, look out the window. We're working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Pumpkin dead head guy. Look, I reckon these changings draw. I was playing that song so badly that I died. Because the other ones have been like... look, Die Anywhere, Rip my bass playing. Weird Autumn, Inexcusable. So this one actually died. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. An idea where the microfish is? Microfish? Microfish? 3rd floor. Oh, wait a minute. 3rd floor? Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Slow night? Yup. Spooky here. All alone? I'd be spooked. Eh? Larry's wandering around here somewhere. I can't jump anymore. He's supposed to be unable to jump in libraries. You meant to go on the computer, but I was just seeing if there's anything else further here that we can do. Let's talk about the bear. Holy crap! What? It's Charity Bearity. What's Charity Bearity? How do you not know Charity Bearity? I assume this is something from the school. The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing like you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Bearity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. You're under some curse. Where a cute thing followed you around 24/7, yelling about like sharing and not littering, and paying taxes. Well, that's important. I was 5. I'm 20 now and I still haven't paid taxes. Charity Bearity goes to a state infrastructure budgeting meeting. Ugh, I forgot the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Bearity. Oh no. Austerity. What's that? Reason the 2 bridges in and out of Salsa Town are still closed. Oh wow. You still can't like go to Salsa Town? You're welcome to try. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Berity, danger everywhere-ity. Everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Tark, born 1967, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience: mining, constructing, well digging. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Maybe I am. Going up? Going up. Okay, 3rd floor, so now 2nd floor. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. It sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yup, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Alright, well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna find this guy, because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really. I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a little tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Ugh. Aren't we friends? Fucking hell. Oh god. Please don't record me saying this. Aren't we friends, Britwis? I hate myself. Ugh. The things I do for you. The things I do for you. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Oh my god, you've got a fucking Uwu remote. You're a fan of Hey I'm B. God, that takes me back to when I first found out about VR chat. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Ugh. Step 1. Look at the screen. Step 2. Move around and look at stuff. Step 3. Find ghosts. Sure. An explosion occurred at 6:20 AM at the Stafford mine. All workers ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path of the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and survivors were still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. Holy shit. Strike. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1,888 explosion victim. Holy fuck! This tragedy, 1,888 victims died. Shit! Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Broski to continue the memorial to their friends. That's probably like my grandfather or something. It's got real quick. Shit, it did. They also began recounting all of the promises the bosses had reneged on in the past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun bringing food and water for the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there's no need to act in this manner. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. At this school, children are quick to inform you Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the little ghost... I can't read. Purportedly... I don't know what the words meant to say. Purportedly, the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favourite spook story of whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such Possum City Council is considering... The ghost is just Polly from Monster Farm. Damn! You're right, Silverman, you're right. And often destructive local youths. And as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that fills the small hollow where Joe Shade lives, buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Oh look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in an old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is actually dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. Haha. That's actually pretty good. I didn't click on these. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. And this one as well. No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. New old store in town centre. Your Pickaxe hardware store is set to have a grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see latest trends in everything from hacksaws to hammers. Best of luck, Mr. Burge. Alright. Have a good day at work. Thanks so much for coming by, Selfman. See you. This one? No, this one? No ghost. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford Mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and a gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who were on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the two children aged 7 and 9 who were shot in the cold blood has circulated far outside our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike, the bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honour the demand of the miners. Holy shit. No ghost here. Strange But True is an ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime of secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Donald Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners know how much Don's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. I bet that tooth in the safe is one of these teeth here, either Daniel's or the boss's. Down while the other removed all the other teeth with the pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interest. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organise meetings and make announcements. The bosses survived this attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of mine members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. That's definitely one of our teeth. Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Oh my god. Deep Hollow County mourns. A final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. Another 112 died. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion, although mine bosses have been informed that gas pockets were present in that section. They elected not to inform Pine. Okay. You're right, so from reading up here, where was it? For the 1888 explosion victims, 1888 was the year, you're right. There wasn't 1,888 people died. I mean, it was 112, but that's still a lot. You're right, Robot. I'm a big dumb. The other 3 bodies belonged to Pete Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lather. Peter Lather's funeral arrangement will be handled by Father Litz, and the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with 2 orphans. Oh, I'm supposed to click it as well. No ghost here? Okay, fair enough. Sound off, opinion line. We'd like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughter's not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you of which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. Showing ankles? The hussies. I can't believe it. I have been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming onto our towns on a Saturday night, unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. yell loud, and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before young ladies getting any ideas of boys balling with the wrong girl. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behaviour of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit will be all the rage in bright armour, but good luck getting any respectable businessmen around here to employ you. You look like rabid clowns. Councilman Pachinko Sayers' plan for the 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Ghostly rumours haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society conversations of the Schreergeist House into the new headquarters and education centre has hit a snag. Custodial head Jess Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never no one there, said Newsom, trying to get this map room operational for the children. All the while, I'm looking over my shoulder, expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom has previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the 2nd floor, and I only go to the office. I know the others laugh. Say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claim at this time. Another ghost one. Hey! Ghost spotted. Historical Society? History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. It used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Ooh, mine owners. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. Huh. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and craft programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Strike lumbers on. The strike is now on the 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying the demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they're only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. National Guard was called in after the last week's scuffle, and the Coulson Coat Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miners from entering the mines. So far, they've been successful in both ventures. I just realised I missed something. This one. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to read, and my voice is starting to get a little bit hoarse from it. Ding ding. Hey, look at this. Yeah. That's like awesome jump. Spectral happenings. So I'm going to read stuff that's just to do with ghosts. I mean, the mine strike's very interesting, but my voice is going and it's way late, so I can't really just sneak down and get a drink. I wish I'd have one with me. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m, a figurehead appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely grave of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Let me read it. Is Possum Jump? Okay, yeah. That's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Oh, also, is that it? Nah, let's look at more stuff. Underground gases afflict many. So he's complaining about family members who are hearing voices or seeing things that weren't there. Smell like gas leaks and making people hallucinate. Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of land in the outskirts of Possum Springs. When inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that was coming here would be delight both young and old for years to come. We're very anxious, but to be delighted. Oh, I've done that one. Progress in Possum Springs. Talking about the miners improving the town after the strikes. There's been another sighting the albino groundhog from the very reliable source. Ah. I'm just wondering if there's anything else which could constitute a ghost. Piracy! Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we're experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. People have pie safes? Okay. Let's go. Nothing else. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless. But do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. We live in a society. Okay, well, I have, a job. So I can't drive you around to all of these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other two. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Let's go and see if there's anything else over here. Oh. What is that Miss Quilchy? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, never realised. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. She'll be saving that string to repair those bridges into Saltztown. There you go. Thank you for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah? Tonight we have a new poem from myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Salmaran Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay in string, right? Yes, May, they pay her in string. I was just joking. Right. Amen. Oh, a letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life out here in the sticks. It's you I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? What? Talking about details about students like that. She didn't name names. Yeah, she did. Okay, no full names. Brian, it's Brian from on the hill, keyed a car. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones is a poem for us. Oh no, it's Sylvie as well from the street. Like, she's actually going to a poetry society. Two poems. They're short though. 2 poems, take it away. Hi folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel Eels. Tunnel Eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck, raised in slime, but neither do you know the paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel Frogs swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what you know, amphibie. That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what a fish think. He definitely talks to actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma and Forrester. Yay, Selma's! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbour. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, but no prayer. It's like, in the air like a flare. Why can't I read? In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby-faced boy billionaire. Phone app sold made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole held ever has. World where house-buying jobs became rent-paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to policies. Oh, access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house in a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. For us 24/7 entrepreneurs, I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house in the yard. Some night I'll catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit, that was amazing. Holy shit. Wow. Damn. Oh, she rhymed entrepreneur. I didn't even know what the word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No? Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmas. Wow. I liked your weird poem. Thanks. I wrote it myself. Wait, was that the assumption that she didn't write it? Nice work, Selmas. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Poet Possum Springs achievement unlocked. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so? Find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Oh, the little nod. Tell 'em, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow! I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. There's an illegal one? Sure is, the Historical Society. You know, you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is going to be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Ta-da! It's Selma's. A good poet. But if I die, Selma should write a poet about it. We're going to see if the tooth's got a marking on. Hey, Dad. Ugh. Yeah, it seems that's going around. The Yeepers. So, you and your mum had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. But you've died already. Died twice. If you die a second time, that makes you come back alive, though. It's like 2 negatives don't make a positive, but 2 deaths make you come back to life. I thought you two were getting along. We were. We are. Just a bump. You two always too alike, I guess. I got your chill and her smart-assness. I'd just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So, we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad? May, it's fine. It's okay, I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple of days. Let's go and see if Grandad's tooth is back in that safe. Oh, we can't see if it's got any strange markings on it. Then we know it'd be from the mine incident. Oh, that's a shame. It's probably from the mine incident. Who else keeps a tooth if you're not a... Well, I mean, like... Lots of people keep, like, kids' tooths, but... I reckon it would be from the mine. Oh, Angus has got something. Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's pretty straight, shard up Possum Jump. Oh, great. We never really got a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. Night, sir. Tip's hat, m'lady. Yo, I looked at the Historical Society on the internet. It's really old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like ghost central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunts pool would actually be scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, bye. B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway. It's like down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favour. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Lol. Bedtime. Yeah, I wonder what kind of magical dream we're gonna have tonight. Oh. Okay, it's another dream. Whee! It's like E.T. Oh my god, there's fucking giant fish. And there's bodies floating in the sky. That fish is scary. Holy shit. We've got a guy already. The violinist. I wonder what these dreams mean. Dreams mean something, right? Holy shit, that's a long way down. There's a tuba player. Like, the other ones have been a little bit more cohesive. Like, they started out cohesive and they've been less and less cohesive as time's gone on. But now I just have no idea what like these could possibly mean. Is she really having like an existential crisis and just like going a bit insane? Because the house is on its side. Look, the house is literally, well, buildings collapsed. There's another one. There's the accordion player. Dreams are just dreams until they aren't. You know, that's beautiful. Dreams are just dreams until they aren't. Whoa. I mean, like, she might be going crazy kind of dreams. Because the city's all messed up, there's flying fish around. I've forgotten where the little... Oh. And there's like massive monsters that come and try and attack her. Like, that's a giant turkey. That caught the fish. Jeez. Okay. The soundtrack is amazing for this game. Beautiful music, really.